Hello Internet! I have two remarkable games to show you here on today's highlight video. Now I hope you enjoyed yesterday's video with my lucky Hyper Beam, I suppose it was, yes, and my new setup as well too. The microphone still in my face here, and you know, the green screen and everything behind me as well too. It's all very professional. I feel like I'm a proper YouTube person now. But yeah, today's games are wild. Let's just say that. So I'm not gonna say anything else. Let's just get into them, and I think they're quite long as well actually. So let's just get into them, and I hope you enjoyed them. So here we go. Here is the first game. That Lapras is going to screw us down, isn't it, if we go with the Trick Room mode here? Because if he leads to Lapras, if I just go for, like, Follow Me Trick Room or whatever, he can just get the Resonance, become very, very bulky, and then just take all of my attacks. But if I go the fast mode with Clefairy and Spectria, then he's got Tailwind, the Dracovish is probably Scarfed and whatnot as well. Polar Beard 90, thank you for following me. I hope your beard is not actually that cold. And he's got the Ferrothorn for Trick Room as well, hasn't he? Yeah, Alolan Marowak is really cool. But what am I going to do here? Like, I'm really stuck between between what I'm doing. But I think let's just go with the fast mode here. I'm going to have faith in the fast mode, even though his fast mode is faster than my fast mode. Look at this guy's name. Like the Dracovish in a Fisher's Friend. I suppose it would do a lot of damage to a Kartana still, wouldn't it? We'll see. 420. Yeah, Alolan Marowak is really cool. It is a very good Pokemon as well. Snide. I think this is one of the meta games where and he has led with the Lapras, as I kind of feared. Because yeah, if I did lead with Trick Room here, he could just get the Resonance going and just, you know, bash me about really, couldn't he? But how would we like to play this? I think he's probably just going to taunt the Clefairy here, isn't he? But has the Tornadus got a Focus Sash in it or not? Has he got anything else that might have a Sash? No, he hasn't. So the Tornadus probably has got a Sash. Okay, I'm just going to protect the Clefairy here, and I'm just going to go for a Phantasm into the Tornadus. If he hasn't got a Sash, then that's fantastic. Even if he attacks into my Spectre here, I'm fine with that, because keeping Clefairy around as long as possible is always a good thing. And it wouldn't do that much damage to my Spectre either with the Friend Guard. And if he does taunt me, then I'll have an opportunity to attack the Tornadus next turn, and either then he has the choice to either Tailwind or Taunt or whatever. And the Tornadus is one thing that actually my Katana isn't going to appreciate going against. So if I can deal with this Tornadus early, then I might be looking decent. And I'm going for the Ghost attack here because I want to start reducing the defense stat of this Lapras as well. You're still trying to build a Belly Drum Alolan Marowak team. That seems interesting. Because with like Belly Drum, normally you'd want like a Citrus Berry or something, wouldn't you? But okay, they've just gone for a Tailwind. That's fine. But yeah, you really want the thick club with Marowak, don't you? Okay, that's fine. Like in hindsight, then I could have gone for as my initial thought was, I could have gone for the double into the Tornadus with a Moonblast as well. And I suppose I should have done that maybe, but okay, Life Up Lapras too. But if I did knock the Tornadus out here, then he would have you know, a free swap into whatever with 3 more turns of Trick Room, and maybe actually with the Resonance up, the Moonblast wouldn't have even knocked the Tornadus out anyway there. So how would we like to go about this? Like, this is probably the turn where he goes for the Taunt on the Clefairy then, isn't it? But yes, thank you for following LL Rhodes and Planner 2. I. Thank you for following. Thank you for clicking the button. Okay, so, alright, well, let's just go for a Follow Me then. If my thing is going to work, thank you. And, I could Max Strike to reduce the Lapras' speed, which actually could be good. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Let's reduce the Lapras' speed. Okay, what's this coming in? It's... I literally was just going to go for the ghost attack there into the Tornadus, and I thought, oh, let's just get a little bit of speed reduction going and go for a max strike there instead. And what on earth is this switch in here? Wow. Well, I'm not happy about that. I'm not happy about that. Wow. Yeah, I mean, they obviously did not predict that, did they? That was just a very, very reckless swap in by them. Okay. I do think that my Spectria will still be faster than their Marowak. Yeah, so we'll be losing the Clefairy here, but Marowak would need a lot of speed investment in it to be faster than Spectria here in Tailwind. And thank you for subscribing as well. You've only just followed me. Thank you very much. Let's be fast, Spectria. Okay, Spectria is fast. Thank you very much for subscribing and getting the Azumarill happy there. Yeah, maybe they are sniping. I don't know. Like I don't really want to, because there is zero delay on this stream at all. But like I don't really want to throw accusations like that out there. But I don't know. I mean, maybe they could be watching. Hello, opponent, if you're watching this. Hello. If you're watching this, opponent, click run, and then yes. Just so I know. Just so I know if you are watching me. But no, I just think honestly that was just a really, really reckless swap in by them. I don't think that was them making a call or like sniping or whatever. I just think it was just a really reckless swap in. But I guess I have to go in with Urshifu here, don't I? Yes, and you get all of the emotes as well. Yes, thank you for joining the Baz Anderson family. Okay. Well, we're back down to small Pokemon again. But they do still have a turn of Tailwind, don't they? Which is not good. Yeah, one more turn of Tailwind. And the Aurora Veil as well. Yes, this is not good. Not good, not good. We need to get rid of his Pokemon. Double Protect. I could. What does that get me? Maybe it gets me something. I don't know. I just think like if I Double Protect. All right, let's do it. I'm gonna do what you say for this turn. We're playing this game together now. Yeah, I'm not using Choice Banded Urshifu. Yeah, I was using the Choice Band before, yeah. And so we see the Dracovish is faster. Is he just doubling into the oh well, he's got Hydro Pump. Oh no, he's not doubling into anything. So okay, Tailwind is gone now, but this Dracovish is very possibly still scarfed. We have got Katana in the back. Now, Katana is worried about the thingy, isn't it? Like the Tornadus in the back. So my priority really is to get rid of this Dracovish. Okay, is this Tornadus coming in? Has he got Protect? Well, if he has, he's getting a wicked blow through it. Okay, he is scarfed, but thankfully the sash there. It's funny how like when the first expansion came out, I was there like bashing people for using like Focus Sash on Urshifu, thinking, you know, this Pokemon's got like base 100 HP, base 100 defense, and you're using a Focus Sash on it. And actually, yeah, okay, I concede the importance of Focus Sash on Dracovish. Urshifu. Yes, he was scarfed there, yeah. And there's the Aurora Veil gone as well. Now I have got Now, this is just a bit of a 50-50. I've got Kartana in the back, which is obviously decent against a Lapras, but I could Sucker Punch and Shadow Ball into the Tornadus, but if he Tailwinds and the Lapras knocks the Spectrier out, that's very bad. If I think he is going to Tailwind, I could Wicked Blow and Shadow Ball into the Tornadus. Yeah, if I do that, then I get him, don't I? Yeah, that's just the safe way. Not into the Lapras, Barry. Use your thumbs correctly. I'm just going to double into the Tornadus with 2 attacks here. Because if I get rid of the Tornadus, then I think my Kartana should be okay. And he can only knock 1 out here with Lapras since he has gone for the thing there. Oh, well, wash my mouth out, Barry. He's got Blizzard. He has got Blizzard. And he hits both of them, of course, as well. Wow. So not only did this person swap a Marowak in on a... oh, wow. On a... yeah, that is pretty disgusting, isn't it? On dear me. Yeah, I did not anticipate the Blizzard there on Lapras. I thought there was no way Lapras could have knocked out both of my Pokemon there, but it turns out I was wrong. It does turn out I was wrong. So I hope the Tornadus either doesn't have Heat Wave, or if he has got it, misses it, or misses the Hurricane. Okay, and he misses the Blizzard as well. Okay, and doesn't freeze me and misses the next one. Because if he misses the next Blizzard, like, has he actually got Blizzard and not Freeze Dry here? Like, if he's got Freeze Dry, we'll see it this next turn, obviously. But I'm +1 now. The Aurora Veil's gone. My Leaf Blade will knock this Lapras out. He's got Hydro Pump and he's got Blizzard, 80 and 70% accurate. Has he got Freeze Dry? And can he hit his move? Of course he can hit his move. Wow, well that's kind of unfortunate, isn't it? Like, I mean, how many times, like, we can beat all these people like on the high ladder, but then when we get paired up with someone who's like, you know, really low down, those are the games that we lose. It does seem to be that way, unfortunately. But yes, and now, yes, his name's Snige420. I'm only pointing that out because the chat on the stream. Oh, I'm not back. Oh, here we go. Hello, I'm back again. Yes, the chat on the stream was pointing out. Yes, well, that's just 1 letter away from Snipe, and he did, you know, he did swap the Marowak in on my normal attack, which was a bit of a weird move, and like, you know, he didn't taunt the Clefairy turn 1, and you know, and whatnot, but like. Yeah, I mean, looking back on that, I mean, I did actually say on the stream that I don't like to throw out accusations of, like, sniping and whatever, and he wasn't sniping. I'm pretty sure the guy wasn't sniping, just because, looking back at the turn, I did go for the Max Strike on the Spectre. I did leave it till, like, the last second, pretty much, to put that move in. So, yeah, I mean, unless I was, like, saying beforehand that, yes, I'm going to do this, I don't think there's any way that they could have known, but still, it was a little bit suspicious. Like, the Marowak swap-in, I think, was just really reckless from them, just because, like, yeah, I mean, like, if I don't target into the Lapras, I'm going to be targeting into the Tornadus. It's still a very reasonable target to target with, like, you know, my Ghost attack, my main attack, and it just swaps a Marowak in there. So that was a bit stupid. That was a bit of a silly swapping by them. And then, yeah, at the end there, I was thinking, is you know, I guess as you can, you know, think, you know, it's a pretty reasonable thought process to have that, yeah, if I just knock out the Tornadus, you know, with a Wicked Blow, double into it with Wicked Blow and Shadow Ball, Lapras, it's not going to have a spread move, is it? Can't knock out both of my Pokemon, so as long as I do knock out the Tornadus there, I will still have 1 of my Pokemon left and my Kartana to deal with Lapras in Tailwind for, like, however many more, like 3 more turns, and I think I would have won the game there, but yes, it turns out he has Blizzard and can hit them as well. Yeah, he did miss the Hurricane, but, like, yeah, I mean, he hits, like, all of his Blizzards and his Hydro Pump as well there. So that was quite an unfortunate game, quite a frustrating game. But not anything like the next game I'm going to show you. So yes, if you're thinking about, you know, going for a cup of tea or going for a walk or, you know, going for a nap, don't, because this next game, you want to watch this next game. You definitely do. So right, oh, I think we're here already actually. Yes, well, how about that? The game has started playing itself. So thank you very much if you are one of those 113 people. If you are watching, if you are listening to me through my microphone, which is now right next to my mouth, thank you very much. I hope I'm not putting you off too much by doing this. Still clearly having too much fun there with my microphone being right next to my mouth, as you can see there. So yes, Mars VGC, this opponent, who I think I've maybe heard of or seen on Twitter or something. But yes, here we go. How is that like an incentive for me to like win the game? Yes, if we win the game, let's fondle the microphone. Why not? Okay, I believe he hasn't got any other ghost swap-ins, has he? Geckos prefer mobile devices, do they? Oh, you are Blue Gecko 13. Okay, so yeah, this Tyranitar is going to be a little bit of a thing, isn't it? Did I set that up as a link? I did. Haha. There we go. That's my response to team. Right, has he got any more ghost swaps? No, he hasn't. Yeah, that was my thinking. But this Tyranitar is not going to go for a crunch here, is it? Yeah, surely he's not going to go for a crunch here because I've got a Clefairy, my little PP, which goes to follow me and attracts things towards it. PP is its Japanese name. If he's Dynamaxing the Landorus here, I think that is the worst case scenario. He should be able to buy microphone fondles with Basil points. Yeah. That would be a use for them. That would be a use for them. Okay, is he Scarfed? He is. Okay, he is Dynamaxing. That was the thing that I was worried about most. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, he's Dynamaxing the Tyranitar. Maybe it's the Max Rockfall into the poor Clefairy then. But we should survive that. Like, with Clefairy on the field, he's surely not going for Max Darkness. Because he ain't got any way to prevent the Follow Me here. So is he... Oh, okay. Well, that's not what I expected. I was thinking maybe it might be like Scarf... Earthquake? Or it doesn't even have to be Scarfed, but he was maybe going to Earthquake himself, activate a weakness policy, and then a Rockfall would get the little Clefairy. It would have to be Scarfed to avoid getting knocked out first, though, wouldn't it, Barry? Which is nice. And there's the Rockfall into the Clefairy, which I think we survive. Oh, no, not. It's into the Spectre. I'm fine with that. Clefairy is also fine with that. So now we know the Landorus is not Scarfed. And now we know that he has got no other swap-ins here that appreciate a Max Phantasm. So I'm free to Phantasm into that Landorus slot here. And since he can't activate his weakness policy before I knock him out, I know that a Rockfall into the Clefairy is the worst thing that can happen here. And I don't think that knocks us out, to be honest. I don't think it does. Yeah, that did almost half through Protect. Yeah, about 40% through Protect. Quite powerful. We have got Kartana and Urshifu in the back, haven't we? So this Tyranitar isn't really much of a threat to us. He's going for a double Protect. Okay. Well, I suppose knowing what I was going for here, that was the right move. Like, he doesn't have any other ghost swap-ins, does he? So he would have survived if he got the double Protect. And Tyranitar is at -2 defense now as well. So a close combat from Urshifu probably will knock it out. A Sacred Sword from Kartana might be close to knocking it out. Do I think Spectria is better than Glacier? That is a question and a half, isn't it? Yeah, Clefairy definitely survives that. Yeah, you're in a bad position when you go for a double Protect turn too. I think, like, objectively, as like objective as I suppose an opinion can be, but I think objectively, Glastrier is better than Spectrier. I think Glastrier is a very, 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 very good Pokemon. It's just got fantastic stats, pretty good coverage, and a few other moves as well too that like people don't seem to use in it, like Swords Dance and Snarl and stuff. But Spectrier, I prefer Spectrier as a cool Pokemon. I think Spectrier is a really cool Pokemon, so I prefer it just out of preference. But I do think Glastrier like technically is better. So I have to go for a like the Tapu Fini is obviously protecting here, isn't it? It's obviously protecting. So I'm going to protect the Clefairy here. Spectrier has done its job, and I'm going to go for a Max Phantasm into the Fini. I think the Fini's protecting. If it doesn't, I'm going to do a lot of damage to it. Yeah, there we go, like predictable. But I'm trying to keep the Clefairy around here. Yeah, that slot has used Protect every turn, hasn't it? I'm trying to keep the Clefairy around here, although like a Rock Fall and Sand might take us out. Because the Katana with Clefairy support here looks like it's just going to win, doesn't it? Although we don't know what he's got in the back. It could be the Rotom. But yeah, this Tyranitar is -3 defense now, and the Tapu Fini is -1 defense. So a Leaf Blade will knock that out. Leaf Blade will probably knock the Tyranitar out. Now it's dark. Now it's little again. But yeah, okay, I'm fine with that. Like maybe he's thinking to himself, "Oh yes, what a brilliant call by me! I've knocked out his Spectrier. That was a massive threat to me." I'm absolutely fine with that. In fact, that's probably what I wanted, because now I get the Katana in. Yeah. Like Spectrier wasn't doing a whole lot here because I would have had to have gone for a helping hand to knock the Tapu Fini out with Spectrier, and now I get my free switch into Katana. So yeah, Spectrier doing the business. Spectrier has been doing lots of business, and obviously Katana is coming in here, but now we've got the slight mind game of which one is he going to swap and what is it going to swap into. Will I ever do another Ghostly Ghost video? Probably not. No, probably not. Let's be let's be real. Okay. So I'm just going to go for a Follow Me then, and even though I imagine it's going to be a Rock Slide, and I am just going to target into the Fini. Although now you've got me, yeah, thinking like, is this person watching my stream and stuff as well? Okay, it's Cresselia is the last Pokemon. Well, I'm glad that we're getting damage on it. And if he does knock out, okay, that's actually kind of bad. I hoped he was going to go for a Rock Slide and knock the Clefairy out there, because now we can't deny him Trick Room. This is actually pretty bad. That was a critical hit. Okay, I need another critical hit to deny the Trick Room here. Unless, I mean, what I could do, like, the Tyranitar did just Protect. I could go for a Leaf Blade into the Tyranitar slot, because either I knock the Tyranitar out, or I knock the Tapu Fini out. Yeah, I do have a guarantee on that slot, don't I? But the Cresselia, if he gets Trick Room up, can Tyranitar win? Maybe. Yeah, this is tricky actually. But unless he gets a double protect, since we have got a free knockout here, let's go for it. He probably is trying to double protect again, isn't he? Oh no, okay. Oh, it's Focus Sash, isn't it? No, it's not Focus Sash. Okay, I had a little bit of a worry there. But, we did get the critical hit. We could have denied the Trick Room. But, well, I don't know, like, he has got the Trick Room. Like, this is still a bit of a worry. Although we have got the Friend Guard still with Clefairy. And like, the worst Cresselia can do to Katana is Ice Beam, and he can't freeze us because of his own terrain. So my next question then is, will a Leaf Blade knock Tapu Fini out from here? We've just got a Beast Boost, haven't we? Of course we'll knock it out, Barry. Don't be so silly. Remember your Beast Boosts. So in which case, like do I go for a Follow Me in a Leaf Blade into the Tapu Fini, or do I go for a... Is it a Follow Me or a Protect, essentially? That's the question. Gonna Protect. And I'm gonna Leaf Blade into the Fini. Even if the Fini protects here, I will have Clefairy around the next turn. And I don't think he can knock Kartana out with like a Moonblast and Ice Beam. Yeah, that's fine. That was predictable, but I've called his Protect out now. Okay, I'm surprised he didn't do that into the Clefairy, to be honest. But yeah, no special drop as well, thankfully. But yeah, we've got the Protect out of the Tapu Fini now, but we do need to get rid of that Tapu Fini because we've got Urshifu in the back. Now, Cresselia can get Moonblast, but we've still got our Sash intact on the Urshifu, so even if it has got Moonblast, I think we're okay. But yeah, we've just protected the Clefairy, so I suppose now I guess we have to go for a Follow Me, don't we? But yeah, if we knock out the Tapu Fini, like worst case scenario here is a Muddy Water accuracy drop. Yeah, goodbye Clefairy. Your job was done. Yeah, maybe I could have tried to double protect the Clefairy there. Muddy Water, please don't get an accuracy drop. Please don't give me an accuracy drop. Please hit this Leaf Blade. Barry is unhappy. Barry is angry. Barry hates Muddy Water. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? Can you literally believe that? Okay, let's think about what we're going to do here. I absolutely hate Muddy Water. Oh, blooming heck. That is so frustrating. Right, what can we do here then? So now I've got the Sash on the Urshifu. Let's say he's got Ice Beam on Cresselia. Maybe he doubles into the Urshifu expecting the Sash, but if he does that, then I win. Is there a safe way that I can play this? Because I can't protect the Katana, so it's not like I can double protect out of this. If I... Like, I think he just doubles into the Urshifu and just hopes that I keep missing moves with my Katana. But if I protect the Urshifu here and he calls that and doubles into my Katana, then there's still another turn of Trick Room left. So I have to attack here. A Sucker Punch isn't going to knock the Cresselia out and might even activate a Berry. I have to just do this. Okay, well, is maybe Moonblasting into the Katana here then? Or maybe just Muddy Watering again. Yeah, it is a Moonblast. He is hoping that this gets the knockout. I'm hoping it doesn't, obviously. Yeah, okay. And another drop, but at least that one doesn't affect us. Please hit this Leaf Blade. Please, for the love of all things shiny and sharp and grassy and steel, please hit this Tapu Fini. Please hit this Tapu Fini. If we don't hit it this turn, we've lost the game because we've just got Urshifu next to a Fini. I had this game under control pretty much, well, for the entire thing. This whole game I had under my control until not only did he hit the Muddy Water, he got an accuracy drop as well. And not only did he hit the Muddy Water and get an accuracy drop, but he avoided a Leaf Blade. Now, not only did he hit the Muddy Water and get an accuracy drop, and avoid a Leaf Blade, but he hit the Muddy Water and got the accuracy drop and avoided the Leaf Blade and avoided another Leaf Blade as well. I can't protect with my katana. I'm assault vested. Okay. And that's not much damage. He's got leftovers on his thing as well, hasn't he? Like, yeah, this game just cannot be won now. Because even though, like, yeah, it's going to take him 2 Moonblasts to knock out my Urshifu. Like, two wicked blows. Like, unless he protects, forgetting that, like, it goes through protect or whatever. Like, yeah, 2 wicked blows don't knock Tapu Fini out. And obviously they can't critical hit because I'm critical hitting already. Yeah, that was dirty. That was muddy. That was very muddy. Close combat critical hit. Well, I suppose it would do more, wouldn't it? Let's go for it. Why not? Yeah, critical hit. It would have been close. Yeah. Yeah, wonderful. Wonderful. So, yeah, like, I was worried about... Yeah, no yeah, not that. I was worried about the Trick Room going up. Which is why I was tempted to try and get the extra critical hit again into the Cresselia to knock it out. Because if I got that, then I just won the game. But instead, we got the free knockout on the right slot that turn. We knock out the Tyranitar. He gets the Trick Room up. But even then, I've got the Clefairy and I've got Kartana. And, man, what a stupid game. What a... Yep, there you go. That's what happened. What a stupid game indeed. So, yeah, like, that was ridiculous. That was utterly ridiculous. And I calculated, the odds of them hitting the Muddy Water, getting an accuracy drop, missing a Leaf Blade, avoiding a Leaf Blade, and avoiding the other Leaf Blade. And the odds were, 1.03%, I think. So that was that is just a stupid, ridiculous game, isn't it? Come on, like I'm a little bit frustrated even watching that back again now. Like afterwards, like beyond the stream, blooming heck. Oh man, because we like I said, we literally had the game under control, didn't we? Like we were fine. Like the Clefairy was keeping their Dynamax Tyranitar at bay, like fine, brilliant, whatever. We knocked out Landorus, good. We did a lot of damage. Well, did some damage to the Fini through Protect. All right. He knocked out the Spectria, like, okay, fine, whatever, like, but, like, you can see my theory there, like, I've still got my Katana, I've still got my Clefairy, and both of them beat the Tyranitar, especially with all those defense drops, beat the Tapu Fini, and even if he has got Cresselia in the back, then, it beats that as well, doesn't it? I'm assault vested, I can take hits, I've got Friend Guard for at least 1 or 2 hits as well, too. So, yeah, like... and like I was saying there as well, like I suppose, yes, I could have like gambled on going for the critical hit into the Cresselia with a helping hand, which would have knocked it out to stop him doing any business with that. But it was, unless there was a sash on the Tyranitar, it was a guaranteed knockout there, which I think was wise to take. I think it was the right move to knock the Tyranitar out there. So we did. They got the Trick Room up. And then, look, we've got like 4 turns of Trick Room, but... I've got a Katana on full health, assault vested, next to a Friend Guarding Clefairy here. So, yeah, Clefairy protects, because I want to keep the Friend Guard for as long as possible. They protect the Tapu Fini, obvious, like, really obvious. I suppose I could have gone for a Leaf Blade, whatever, into the Cresselia, but, like, as long as I get rid of the Cresselia, then my Urshifu in the back wins. It's just safe to hit into the Tapu Fini there. So it protects, so that's fine. It gets, like, 20 damage, exactly 20 damage on my Katana with Psychic. And, yeah, the next turn, like... He cannot stop me knocking him out, barring that Muddy Water nonsense. Because, like, we saw a Helping Hand Moonblast didn't come close to knocking out my Katana. Maybe he needed a critical hit, for that turn. But, yeah, so I go for Follow Me, whatever, with Clefairy. And Muddy Water, of course, hits. Of course, gets the accuracy drop. And of course, we missed that Leaf Blade. If we hit that Leaf Blade, we've got Urshifu against Cresselia, we just win. Even if he's got Moonblast, we just win because we take the hit and attack him back. So okay, we've missed one Leaf Blade. We can still win the game, can't we? Because I've still got another chance to knock the Tapu Fini out. So yeah, next turn, I don't protect with my Urshifu. They do go for the Helping Hand Moonblast that turn into the Katana, which again we survive quite happily. We knock the Cresselia out with the Wicked Blow, and then yeah, we need to hit this Leaf Blade, this second Leaf Blade, because if we don't, that's exactly what happens. Urshifu just does not win, even though like that last turn, a critical hit close combat would have been close to knocking the Tapu Fini out there. So that would have been a wild game to have won after all that if we did get the critical hit on the close combat, but. Yeah, wow, what a stupid game. What a ridiculous game. And on that note, I will say goodbye. So thank you very much for watching this. I hope you have enjoyed. Please like and comment and subscribe. Let me know your frustrations, if you have any. Let me know if you have been entertained by this video because, yeah, I mean, I have been a little bit worried that some of you might be a bit annoyed that I'm like, why is it only uploading wins and whatever? But like, just because I literally have had this big win streak. But yeah, there we go. An episode with 2 losses. The first one was a bit stupid with the hydro pumps and the blizzards hitting everything out of the weather, and that second game, blooming heck, Leaf Blade, muddy water, and that is why I really do hate. Like, Ally Switch takes the top spot on the moves that need to be removed from the game. Muddy Water is my second least favourite move. I absolutely hate the move, and that is why. So, probably half the reason why I don't like Tapu Fini either. But yeah, there you go. I hope you've been entertained. Join me on Twitch, join me on YouTube, subscribe, join the Patreon if you would like to, and make me feel better. But yes, thank you very much for being here. Goodbye for now.